Here we are more or less with this first recorded lift in the Community College Rec Center. Now, this is a very small space. Granted, I'm trying to be as respectful as I can be, given that, I'm recording, I do have a camera. It's a bit of a whole deal. But we're gonna see what happens. It's a pretty simple to the point leg day. Goal is to get everything recorded. There might not be a lot of dialogue, but it is what it is. We're gonna do what we can. All right, starting off with our RDLs, SLDLs. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. I will say, I enjoy this quaint space. To be honest, small, to the point. When I mean the camera might be kind of artificially making this place look larger. This is a itty bitty little environment we got right here. So, gotta work with what we got, and what we got is this right now. We'll see how much we feel like building up to today. Now it's been a bit since I've done any kind of deadlift thing because I was sick for like a solid week, and now I'm feeling back up to it. So we'll shoot for like 355, 365 it would be. We'll see what we can pull off today. It's gonna be one of those just kind of eyeball it and wee-ball it kind of deals. It's also gonna be fun is when I have to do maybe I'll do a belt squat thing. Who knows? But I'll have to do probably an incline barbell squat, heels elevated kind of deal, because I don't have a Smith machine, which one can wish, but take what we can get. That's a little bit newer. We're new to today's lift is we're trying out some gas lifting straps that I ended up ordering on Black Friday. So curious to see how these feel. They are made very thick, which durability, I'm not going to question that. But what I will question is their ability to actually wrap around stuff. I kind of tried to do a little test run with a row machine, and they were a little rough. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. These are dense. I'm definitely gonna need some breaking in, more or less. Alright. Here we go. Okay. These hurt, but they'll break in eventually, and they work well. They're not weirdly slicky like other things I've tried. So now we're gonna up the ante, add 50 pounds to this sucker. Okay. Okay. Okay, overestimated myself. What's also extra kind of funny right now is they got so this area is kind of in a space right above the gymnasium, and what's extra funny is that they got a whole basketball game going on right now, so this room smells like popcorn. Who knows, maybe a post-workout concession stop. If they got hot dogs, they might get me. Concession stands hot dogs are my biggest kryptonite for food. Something about a good one. All right. I'm just gonna try to do this grips Not working too great. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is definitely one of those rougher sets. Okay, I need a breather. All right. Let's run it back. Okay. Ow. This is really digging into my arm. Oh, Jesus. Just gonna go for 4. Alrighty. Now we got some fun. Heels elevated. We got a little fun platform for that, which honestly feels really nice. I might consider buying one, but we gotta significantly lessen the weight for this whole heels elevated deal because it's on a Smith machine. It's not too balanced, so what we're gonna do is simply what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is squat with 2 plates, hopefully. Maybe we'll be able to bump it. I don't know. No idea. Okay. 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 Okay, I'll just do another set of those with some higher up rails so I don't die when I really push it to failure. Now for a really fun angle. It's getting a little bit more crowded, so I'm trying to minimize how much of the camera, how much of the gym the camera's picking up. So, get a lot of me. Alrighty, now onto leg extensions. It's kind of fun machine that they have here. A lot of machines are like they're the Hoist brand, and they're like a dual series kind of thing where it's like it's a singular machine that can serve like at least like 2 different movements more or less. So this is a like leg extension and seated hamstring curl kind of variation thing we got going on. Admittedly, it felt like those squats and SLDLs, they were rough. I mean, you take a week off and things, you gotta get your body back up into it. So I'm going a little bit out of order, going right from a quad focus thing to another quad focus thing, really hit them hard, then going right into hamstrings, and then we'll just kind of do my usual hyper extensions and then wrap up with calf raises. So pretty simple, pretty easy. The belt squat machine was going to be too light, so yeah, not going to really say too much else other than we're going to nail this stuff. Yeah. Wow, okay, that hit my shin good. Wow, that hurts. Okay. Oh God, okay. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Ow. Oh jeez. That's fun if it's been this sweaty. That's fun. Okay. Finish it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Okay. Oh. Now, hamstring time. Now, what's your change of scenery? What you gonna do? I'm starting to realize, even a week off, like, I didn't lose anything, but my ability to execute and really commit to the bit has gotten kind of screwed up. But it comes with time. And all that fun stuff. So, let's do it. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh. Ow. Okay. One more of those. I guess let it be known that there's a class that happens around 5 o'clock in the rec center, or whatever you want to call that place, which kind of lame. We got booted out, and I wish they had like a class schedule or something posted. That would be exponentially nicer than people just kind of showing up and having to kick people out. But hey, what do I know? So what are we doing? Posing in a random bathroom that I found that I assumed would not have many people during this time of the day. So I'm going to enjoy the environment and whatnot. This is my first, I think, camera recorded pump check since getting sick as a dog. So, we'll do what we do and have a fun time with it, more or less. And because we're still in a public space, and I give a rat's, more or less, and I'm not like in a rec center area where oh, I'm changing. We have the fun little shorts on, which, I mean, to be real, I just do prefer the boxers. They have a lot more of a streamlined kind of look, straight up and down. But all things considered, these are around as short, but are still actually considered clothes, so they're not terrible. Well, but I am a little ticked. For sake, it's I didn't have too long to go, and they said it'd be 30 minutes and they'd be done. Which, that's fine, that's fun, but I don't know, I just want to get stuff done. Oh, jeez Louise. Then we gotta go home and finish up some homework, which that will be fun enough. I hope that one looked okay, because the only thing I will say, doing commentary while I'm posing down, if I want it to make cohesive sense, I really can't be cutting random clips out and stuff. Whew. And with that, I admittedly don't really know what else more there is to it. I posed down probably without music, because I actually was giving commentary, so this is going to be one of the few times I give an actual sign off on this kind of ordeal, which rarely happens, as is. Annoying. I'm probably going to do something then tomorrow, probably, to kind of finish up what I should have finished up today. Actually, let's see what time it is. No, I'm not waiting around here another 23 minutes just for kind of 3 movements. So we'll call it as is. You know what? I did a couple extra movements with other stuff. I hit the things I needed to hit a little earlier in the week. I did a full body day to kind of catch up, more or less, to kind of get everything kind of blood pumping again. So that will probably mean that I'm trying to think. Maybe my workout order might be a little screwed for a second. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. But until then, I'm going to be signing off. One thing I'm going to be adding is hey, I do coaching. I'm coaching people. I've coached people to do shows, and they've done okay. They've done pretty well. I've got 2 guys peeled in on stage, so that's something. But yeah, with that, if you can tell, I've never really done one of these kind of outro style of things. See ya.